Can I improve my lighting with this? Let's find out. Hey, it's Sean with Sean's DIY and Reviews, and right now I'm just sitting in my office. Have it kind of dark. I just have one light shining over here. I want to show you what this particular light can do, and we're going to see this together. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and we're going to see if I can replace the light that I have over here with this light and see if it comes out better. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so I have this Cantilever bracket LED fill light model F618. I'll put the link in the description below to this product, but it says there's 3 different colors, touch control, and we're just going to open this up, see what's in the box, and talk about it specifically. So let's go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this box. It's really kind of nondescript. It's just cardboard over here, nothing on this side, nothing on the back, nothing really on the top or bottom here other than a little label right there, and nothing all around the rest. So we'll go ahead and open this up right here, and pull this, flip it over, and then inside here, a little instruction packet. All right, shows you a little bit. There's an adapter to plug it in. Would have preferred it to be battery, so we'll see if that's the case also. Here are the instructions for it. Here are the different buttons and all that. So we'll go through all that as we open this up and take a look. But so I'd show that to you real quickly. Put this aside. And now obviously, so here, okay, what do we have? We have the entire thing in one bag. And then over here is probably the plug. Let's look at that here. Yes, that's the plug, and it's a proprietary little circle plug, as you can see right there. And then we'll see what's in the rest of the box. Let's open this up. So when I take this out of the box, you'll see that over here near where you mount it on your desk, it's got this little desk mount thing right here. It's got the power that goes right into here. And you got this lever going up, going over that one, and then you have this here. So all these are articulating and move. This is kind of tight, but so you're not going to be able to move it necessarily with one hand, but I was able to move it a little bit. So adjust this to what I want. This one is a little bit less tight right here, so I can adjust that how I see fit. Same thing with this one, and here it can move left to right. It can move down, so I guess if you wanted an overhead light, you can do it that way. Turn it around that way, so it goes from this way flat and then all the way out the other way, but it doesn't rotate 360 degrees, probably because of the electric power that's powering this right here. So let's set this up and see what kind of light we get out of this. And I guess the other thing I'll point out is here are your controls right here. So power, plus and minus in brightness, modes, and we'll determine what that other one is as we go through all of it. But those are your controls right there. So let me set it up on my desk. So just to give you a sense, this is the light I had on my desk. It's basically just one of those Home Depot can lights or whatever you might want to call it, and I just put a bag over it just to kind of diffuse the light. I probably should use something better than this, but it's worked for a while. So the question is going to be whether this light here, now in place here, will be a better solution for me. And I can obviously put the light this way, bring it up higher, so give light down toward me at my desk, as well as I guess I can flip it around. I was thinking the other way, so I could bring it down, and I think if it went to the side, it would be better, because I'm not sure how I'd be able to potentially flip this such that it would be at head level or face level unless I were standing up at my desk here. But I have it turned on, and I'm going to set up a video right now where I'm sitting at my desk, which is what I was doing before, and then I will be shooting with this light as is. I will also then do a shot with this light facing toward me, and then I'll do this one facing toward me and see what light seems to be better. All right, so here's a quick shot with me facing that can light facing downwards, and this is what the picture looks like. Now I'm going to turn the can light facing me directly and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is the video. This is a shot you get with the can light facing right at me, looking directly at me. All right, so now I turn the can light off, and the only light that's lighting me up is the light that we're reviewing right now. And so you can see there it is, lit up, facing back at me. That's that light filling the scene right now for me. It's the only light I have in this room, and I'm going to turn that off so you can see just the difference with not having a light. So now that light is off, so the only light I have is from a room outside of where I am. I'll turn that light back on one more time, this time without pausing. And so, yep, that's with the light itself filling my shot completely. I think I like the fact that it kind of is bright enough that it kind of gets rid of the shadows behind. What are your thoughts? I'm going to go back to the can light again so you can see the comparison. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is kind of go through the modes and see what other colors we have here. And I'm just doing this on the fly. So that's more of like a blue color, it looks like to me. And then that's kind of more of a reddish color. The light is just a different shade. It's giving me a reddish look, but it looks more yellow when I look at the light. And so now kind of back to the more blue color. And so I think it has about 3 or 4 modes here. What do you think of that? I prefer this color here, and I'm not going to do any color correction, just straight out of the camera. I prefer this color. This seems a little blue to me, and then that seems a little red. And now, so I'm going to go back to this one, and I'm going to hit the plus to bring the brightness up higher. See if you notice a difference in the brightness. And then I'm going to bring the brightness down a little bit, so you can see also what it looks like when the brightness is lower. And that's just hitting the plus and the minus on this. Brought that down, the light's a lot dimmer. And then if I go right here and I hit this little plus button, it's going to get brighter here. I don't want to blind you with that, but you can see how it's brighter right there. Back at me, I think this lights up the room pretty well. Let's now switch back to that can light again and see what your thoughts are. Okay, now here I am again with the can light facing directly at me. I think there's a little bit more shadows in the back. So same thing, coming about the same angle as the other light, and I'll just kind of prove that. Again, I don't want to blind you, but there's the can light and there's the other light behind it. I move that back a little bit, but essentially facing the same way. And what do you think? Do you prefer this shot or do you prefer the other light? So I'm going to go back to the, so now I'm going to go back to the other light and turn the can light off. And now back to the other light. I definitely think, and now I have that one higher, so I can probably bring it down a little bit lower toward me. And then from there, I don't know, I think it gets rid of more shadows behind me that I had before. So what are your thoughts? I think I like it. I think it's going to be a upgrade to my desk because it looks more professional, if nothing else, than the other light. And I do like the fact that there's a lot more ability for me to adjust it. Now, I would like the ability to, turn it completely around so that it's upside down facing me, but it doesn't really have that option. So what I mean by that is I would like to not just be able to bring this down and up and twist it to the side, but I'd like to then be able to twist this all the way facing upward and then tilt it down toward me. But that doesn't seem to be an option. Yeah, I think hopefully I fully reviewed this, and any questions that you have, let me know. There's one more button that we have to look at, so let's do that. And the final button on there on the top is simply a timer, which allows you to set this light to stay on for 30 minutes or 60 minutes. I don't know how practical that is. I probably won't use it. I'll just turn the light on and off when I want to. Let me know in the comments below what practical solution you think that would do. I'd be interested in what you think as far as using that switch. Would you use it? Would you not? I don't see where I would do that. So let me know what your thoughts are. So thank you so much. If you're interested in this, I'll have information in the description below where you can buy one. But I definitely feel like this is a better light for me. I'd love to get your thoughts again, down below on it. So Thanks. Give a thumbs up if you learned something. If you like this, share your thoughts, what light you have, and so on. And we'll see you in the next video.